Welcome, everyone, to the Pro Baseball Central podcast. This is Joe McDonald, the publisher of New York Sports Day, and I'm joined today by New York's official scorer, Howie Karpin. How are you, Howie?
Good, buddy. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So we had, I guess the Yankees unleashed the Kraken last night. Gary Sanchez finally broke out.
Yeah, that's what I wrote on our website, nysportsday.com, during the week. Release the Kraken and you can beat the Red Sox. We could be seeing a case of he's so long overdue that, it's only one game, but he certainly looked better at the plate than he's looked in a while. And if he does continue to bust loose, this is going to spell trouble for Boston. And right now the Yankees have put themselves in the position they want to be in. They needed the game. We talked about it on the other podcast. They got it. Now they got the next two at home.
Yeah, they definitely have that game. And, they continue their mastery over David Price, who just comes up small in these games, especially against the Yankees.
It's remarkable, Joe. The guy has an opportunity to wipe away a lot of that with a good game last night. He gets the first out, and then Aaron Judge, this is Aaron Judge's Yankees. I think that's become, increasingly apparent. He's the leader of this bunch. He hits a tone-setting home run off Price. They get another one from Sanchez. And the good news, for the offense, Andrew McCutchen got a very subtle RBI, single in that inning to knock Price out. And then they get the big 3-run bomb from Sanchez. So things went well. Tanaka delivered 5, and that was the formula. Their bullpen's starting to live up to the hype again at the right time, and maybe their offensive guys are getting hot at the right time. Judge, 3 homers in 3 postseason games. Can't complain, that's for sure.
And, of course, now that they started Jay Happ in Game 1, that allows them to obviously have Severino now in Game 3. And it gives them a tremendous pitching advantage, I believe, in the next 2 games. Even with CC Sabathia at his advanced age, he's going to be tremendous for them, too.
Yeah, they do have the edge coming in, but don't forget Rick Porcello pitched a great game against them at Fenway earlier this year, and he's been tough on them, and they already saw him for a couple of batters in this series. So, they're going to need Severino to basically do what he did in the wild card game, and then hope their offense takes over because they're in their friendly confines where they're very tough to beat. Now they've got a winning streak going in the postseason. And, if you're a believer of law of averages or odds, they're kind of fighting that a little bit. But, momentum can carry if you get it started, I believe, in the next game. It doesn't carry over day to day. You almost have to restart it at a point. And right now the Yankees do have the momentum. But, again, when the first pitch is thrown, that's thrown out the window. You have to restart it again.
Well, yeah, definitely they're going to have to restart that again. And, the momentum is, going to be to the Yankees right now. They have their win streak. And from what we've seen, and you were there all last year and this year, it's very loud in the Bronx when it comes to these postseason games.
Yeah, it was interesting. Alex Cora, before yesterday's game, talked about the crowd at Yankee. So I'm wondering, is it already on their minds? And then maybe they look past Game 2. Who knows, But it was a telling comment that he mentioned the crowd in the Bronx for Game 3, and here they are approaching Game 2. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah, you said it. It's going to be crazy there. The wild card game in top of the first was the loudest that building's open to me, and I've been at all the postseason games. To me, it was the loudest, even louder than last year's wild card game.
Yeah, and the Houston series last year, which I was at, was very, very loud as well. It just seems like they have it gives them the home field advantage, which we thought may have been lost for a while with the new stadium.
Right, you're right. A number of people that was comparing it to the old place, partly because of the way it's structured. It's you're not overhanging the field as much as the old stands used to. But that place can get loud, and we've seen that, and they can be intimidating. And if the Yankees can feed off that, they could split these 2 games and still have a shot to win the Game 5. But, right now it's in your hands, the 2 home games. It's like the carrot in front of the horse. If you could take it, you're going to be in good shape and hopefully advance to the ALCS.
Right, and then anything can happen, and they might have a shot at Houston, and you never know. Maybe Cleveland will even come back as well. So, all right, Howie, I appreciate your time today. Have a good Sunday, and I guess I'll be seeing you tomorrow at the game. And for Howie Karpin, this is Joe McDonald from Pro Baseball Central's podcast, and we'll be speaking to you tomorrow before and after Game 3 of the ALDS at Yankee Stadium. Have a good day.